OK Sports. We have the NBA coming up. Great to have you with us. Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, and our sideline reporter is David Aldridge. It's the East All-Stars facing the West All-Stars. And it's the West All-Stars to start out. A look at the starting group for the East All-Stars. Andrew Wiggins is out there with Tatum. Then it's Trae Young. Then there's John Morant. And it's Embiid in at the 5 down low. 6 to shoot. Here's Curry with the 3. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
Anytime Curry gets a look from deep, he's letting it fly. And he's probably knocking it down, too.
Young finds Wiggins. Back to Young. James against Wiggins. The Trae. Embiid, no good. And the West All-Stars with possession. It's a three-point game. Took him no time at all on that one. Curry's got 6.
I'm not sure there's another player in the league that a coach would have more confidence in taking that shot than Steph Curry. Oh, such a field shot there, the floater.
Curry against Durant. Curry passes to Jokic, and he banks in the layup.
Around the hoop, Nikola is deadly. Great touch from Jokic there.
Young looking around, and he drives in, and DeRozan sends it back. Antetokounmpo dishes to Curry. It's tipped. Embiid with the steal. Wiggins outside. Antetokounmpo against Embiid. Ball's knocked loose. Shot clock at 5. DeRozan with it. And Young picks him up defensively. From 11 feet away. That's good on the jump shot.
Lights out here, right out of the gate. Perfect 4-4 from the floor.
Passes it to Young. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Count that one.
And I love how aggressive Young is. Consistent at looking for his shot and at times using that mid-range to be effective.
Now here's Curry. 6 points for him. Jokic with the bucket.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
Morant outside. And here is Tatum. It's Young on the wing. And DeRozan sends it back.
Anytime DeRozan can come up for the block, gets the whole team energized.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need him.
Now here's Curry. Jokic draws the double. DeRozan against Young. Shoots from 12. That misses off the backboard.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
And finished off by Morant.
And that's big-time stuff there. Durant looking unafraid to go get those lobs and finish them.
Here's Lebron. Pass to Giannis. From 12 feet out. Again, the West All-Stars.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Yeah, shots falling. Off to a very good start offensively as a result.
And Young, here we go. And he makes that one. Young's got his 3rd basket of the night.
You know, so far he's been dominant this period, making the most of his opportunities.
Curry looking it over. In the corner, it's James. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Curry's got his 3rd assist on the night. Morant passes to Embiid. Morant against Curry. And that one's good. Morant. Morant's got his second basket of the night.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
He's with the ball. They trail by 7. Young with the ball. He's got 6. Tries from 10, and it's sent back by Jokic.
You know, this is what we've seen Jokic do every night. He puts himself in position to make an impact on the game.
Give them credit. Offensively, they've been the more efficient team.
Well, you know, it's been all high percentage shot for him so far. I mean, just the kind of execution you want in the first half.
Now, here is Young to the middle. DeRozan with it. And Young picks him up defensively. Jokic has a 2-pointer. Antetokounmpo kicks to LeBron. DeRozan finds Jokic. Over Wiggins. Jokic, no good. Here's Wiggins. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. The pass to Embiid. Shoots over Curry. Embiid, no good.
Boy, he's got to be kicking himself for failing to make that shot. That's money.
Jokic. And Jokic slings it in.
Excellent all-around performance so far against the big league.
Yeah, you know, they've had the advantage at both ends. They've got all the momentum early on.
Now, here is Young. Shoots over DeRozan. Young's shot is up. Outside DeRozan. Back to Jokic. And Jokic slams it in.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
And the East All-Stars decide to take their first time out here. And now we'll go to David Aldridge, who had a chance to talk with Eric Spoelstra.
We didn't talk a lot about the game strategy. It was just about getting guys involved when they're on the floor. He also wants to see certain lineups together. He said it's fun dreaming about what could be if you had all this talent on the same team. Guys?
Thank you, David. Catching up on changes for the West. Butler is checked in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. James Harden comes in for Jokic. And it's Paul in for Curry. And Butler gets it to go.
Really seizing the momentum of this game, but doing it with a methodical approach.
And, you know, that involves pounding it inside, getting as many points as you can right at the rim. That demoralizes the team.
And he gets it to go.
Well, I tell you what separates Ball from a lot of players his age is that his footwork is advanced. He's got almost a PhD in footwork.
Now here's Butler. Over Levine. And it's Butler missing. And so it's Towns with it. He brings it up for the East All-Stars. It's a 13-point game. And slam dunk by Gobert.
Well, you know, it's obvious that Ball knows exactly how to work the angles. He gets the ball to a wide-open shooter just about every time.
The shot's good from Paul.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
That's not the kind of streak you want to be part of defensively. Tighten it up, fellas.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
Now here's Paul. 6 on the shot clock. It's stolen by Gobert. Gobert double-teamed, and it's Ball in the corner. It in.
You know, because Ball is so skilled, defenders try to get physical with him, rough him up a bit, but it doesn't faze him. That rarely works against Ball.
Now here's Paul. He dishes it to LeBron. There's the lob to Harden. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Outside Ball. Pass to Gobert. Outside Levine. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And stolen by Butler. And here we go. Fast break. James has got it. And the jam by Harden.
When you find yourself up double digits in the first quarter, you know you're doing something right.
Well, they're doing everything right. How about that? I mean, this could turn into a blowout very quickly.
Ball dishes to Middleton. Back to Ball.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Kicks it to Middleton. Takes the 3. They get the rebound. Outside, Levine. Back to Gobert. With the clock winding down. And slam dunk by Gobert.
And just an excellent rebounder. Gobert is so good at using that incredible wingspan to track down those additional scoring opportunities.
Now here's James. He has 6. Paul with the bucket.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
Well, everything's coming too easily. I mean, at some point defensively, you have to take something away.
You won't find a higher percentage shot in this league. Gobert from ground zero.
Out to DeRozan. Dish now to Butler. Harden the pass to Butler. DeRozan bounce pass. Here's Paul. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Rudy Gobert.
It's going to be a Rudy Gobert.
Paul plays with such force and smarts combined. I mean, he looks for contact and does a good job of drawing fouls on the way up.
And now we'll get a perspective here on
Take
how
a
the
break.
hustle game
Take a break.
has been going for the
2
West
shots.
All-Stars.
It looks like they're ready to run, fellas. I mean, they haven't hesitated at all to get out on the break so far.
And also defensively, they've been able to cause some turnovers tonight. And that also builds confidence and gives you momentum.
Chris Paul sets a fantastic example for younger players. I mean, CP3 defines what it means to be a pro.
Mitchell, he's checked in for DeMar DeRozan. And so Paul nails both of them.
Already a very confident player, knocking down those free throws only fuels that.
There's 47 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Levine wide open. Drills it from outside.
Zach Levine.
Boy, Zach Levine's scoring instincts have him always ready for the catch and shoot.
Paul against Ball. Now here's Paul. He's got 7. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Paul's got 9.
Haven't we seen that a few times today, guys? I mean, their defense has got to have a little bit more toughness about it.
And if it doesn't, this is only going to get uglier. I mean, that's no way to defend a player of his caliber.
Zach Levine.
And over the years, Levine has put on the muscle, which helps him on those challenging finishes at the rim.
And LeBron throws it down.
When the lob is in the right spot for him, LeBron is never going to miss a chance to do something special throwing it down.
So as we end the first quarter, already a double-digit ball game. West All-Stars out in front. They're up by 11. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And from what we've seen from the West All-Stars, what's your take so far?
Just stretching out the floor at first. They had the defense scrambling.
And you know what? That's what happens when you establish your three-point game early. Puts the defense right up against it.
And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for the East All-Stars. They trail by 11. Butler out there with Harden.
Devin Booker.
Then it's Darius Garland.
The assist.
Then it's Mitchell. And it's LeBron with the 5 roaming the paint. So that's the West All-Stars 5 as we get into the second quarter. Here is Harden. Devin Booker picking up that last basket. Now Harden scored the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
Harden putting constant pressure on the defense, finishing down low.
And here is ball. And the call will be against LaMelo Ball. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Excellent example of toughness and physicality on defense. Got his nose right in the middle of things and made a play.
DeJounte Murray, he's checked in for the East. I'm glad we got to see the mobile one block once more. What a play.
And this is how you protect and grow a lead, by making a huge effort on that end of the floor.
Here's Butler, and slam dunk by Butler.
Tell you what, one of these days, Butler might tear that rim off. He plays angry.
Garland against Murray. Booker inside. Towns against Butler. 5 on the clock. Now here's Towns. Defense right on him. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
When you talk about guys that can score from all three levels, I think Big Cat is right at the top of that list, especially if you condense it to just big guys. He can do it facing up or with his back to the goal.
Bucket is good.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on.
Now here's Booker. Down low. Gobert. And it's off the back rim. No good. Garland looking it over. Mitchell outside. Back to Garland. The three. And it's Mitchell missing. Middleton up top. Guarded by Harden. And slam dunk by Gobert.
Assisted by.
And Gobert is so well set up there. All he's got to do is elevate above the D and take that one home.
Now here's LeBron. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Over Booker. Again, Mitchell missing. Mitchell's gone 1 of 3 on the night. To the inside. Here's Towns. And the dunk by Towns.
Anthony Towns.
Well, you got to respect and admire the focus of Towns. I mean, he just doesn't get rattled. He just stays with it, embraces the challenge, and keeps coming.
Now, here's Garland. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Harden outside. James kicks to Garland. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron.
Yeah, you know, it's like the game is in slow motion for LeBron. He sees the entire floor. He sees it so well, knows what's coming, and usually always makes the right pass.
Here's Towns. Poke loose. Butler with the steal. And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Donovan Mitchell is a force offensively, of course, but he knows there's room for work at the other end. He said, I feel the need to really get after it defensively and show that. Watch film on every person I'm guarding. Defense travels. Offense comes and goes. Guys, back to you.
He's never satisfied, and I love that about him, D.A. Thanks. No good from Booker. On offense, here are the West All-Stars. Mitchell wishes to James, and he comes up with the deuce. James has got 10 points.
Yeah, you know, LeBron's mental strength is just so focused that nothing much phases him. He stays locked in.
Murray, no good. Murray against Garland. Passes it to Butler. He kicks it to James. For Gobert. LeBron, no good. And so it's Towns with it. He brings it up for the East All-Stars. It's a 16-point game. Middleton the pass to Towns. Gobert trying to get open. They get it back. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. And Garland has it in the corner. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. Garland's got 6 points in the quarter.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Timeout called East All-Stars. Uwiga James, what a contribution.
He's getting to the rack all game, and if they can't do a better job of keeping him out of the paint, they're in for a long night.
Some changes here for the West All-Stars. Jokic, he's checked in for Harden. Giannis comes in for Butler. And it's Fred VanVleet in for Donovan Mitchell. The East also changing it up. Jason Tatum, he's checked in for Towns. And Andrew Wiggins is subbed in for Chris Middleton. It's Sullivan to Kumbo. It's James atop the key. Back to Giannis. Jokic trying to free himself up.
Powering his way on the jam there. Well done.
They have a very long way to go to get within sight of the lead.
And from what we've seen so far, guys, don't hold your breath.
And Garland with a clear path to the basket. And they'll keep possession.
Yeah, easy call.
You can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
First personal foul.
And he's got his first free throw of the game.
Team foul. Shooting for West All-Stars. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good.
You know, after winning most of the individual accolades, Giannis is focused now only on titles. And he'd like to get that in the plural form.
Catching up on changes for the West. DeMar DeRozan, he's checked in for LeBron. And Luka Doncic subbed in for Garland. And a switch here also for the East. Morant, he's checked in for DeJounte Murray. That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2. He's with the ball to the paint. Tatum. And the jump by Tatum.
Boy, Andrew Wiggins, the former first overall pick, showing off his passing skills there.
DeRozan against Wiggins. Unloads from 13. That one a tan off onto the right cut. Drops in for him.
A nice job taking what the defenders gave him. But these guys need a gut check right now.
Well, that's exactly the kind of defense that's gotten them into the hole.
Now here's Booker. That one falls. His second basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3.
Against Booker, a little contact usually doesn't go a long way. Strong body control there.
Jokic kicks to Doncic. And stolen by Booker. Gobert the pass to Wiggins. And he uses the glass on the lane. Wiggins has got his first 2 points.
Yeah, how about the recognition by Gobert? I mean, of course, it does help when you're 7 feet like Rudy. It can give you a clean view of the court.
Gobert with the block. And he's able to get it back. And Morant's got the ball here for the East All-Stars. Oh, the lob to go here. Up high to stop the alley.
Look, what a deft pass by Morant. He finds a wide open man as quickly as anybody in our league.
Now, here's Antetokounmpo. He has 5. Inside, here's Jokic. And he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
Well, he's cooking with grease. He's got things flaming up, looking for an opportunity every time down the floor when he's that hot.
Knocked away. Stolen by Van Vliet. Outside DeRozan to the middle. Here's Antetokounmpo. Good. And it's DeRozan picking up the assist. DeRozan's got 3 assists now in this one. Guys, we've seen a lot of turnovers in this one.
Focus, focus, focus. Just make the simple play.
Now here's Booker. Tatum kicks to Wiggins. 5 to shoot. Out to the right wing. Here's Morant. And it's sent back by Jokic. Doncic left side. And the dunk by Doncic.
Timeout, timeout.
Well, there's a subtle but real physicality and aggressiveness to Doncic's approach to the game, and that's part of his greatness.
Timeout called East All-Stars.
Things not going their way, and he wants to just try to talk this one over.
And you know what, guys? If for nothing else, just to slow things down a little bit, change it up somewhat.
All-Stars with some changes. Joel Embiid comes in for Gobert. And Ball subbed in for Booker. And it's the East All-Stars with the ball. Morant passes to Embiid. Morant with it. Picked up by Van Vliet. And finished off by Morant.
Intelligent ball movement that time from Embiid, getting it to a guy with a better shot.
Morant against Van Vliet. Here's Jokic. Count that as his 7th field goal, 9 tries. He's shooting 78%. And here are the East All-Stars. Tatum against Antetokounmpo. Now here's Tatum. He's tightly guarded, and the shot is good. Tatum's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Tatum knows how to score in the paint, folks. He can make any adjustment needed to find the shot that works for him.
Here's Doncic. And Tatum pulls it down. And here are the East All-Stars now.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
To the inside. A fader. The shot missing. Embiid's got just 1 of his 4 attempts from the floor tonight. Jokic draws the double. Van Vliet wide open. That's in, coming off the assist from Jokic.
Yeah, his court awareness and feel, Jokic is incredible in those areas. I mean, he sees the floor extremely well for a big guy.
And Ball slams it in.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
And it's the East All-Stars with the ball. Here's Tatum, and the rejection by Antetokounmpo.
Hey, when Giannis is working nearby, you got to be careful because his wingspan can erase a lot of shots.
Here's Tatum. Ball kicks to Tatum. Morant outside. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Morant's got 9 points.
You know, maybe He's not one of the elite sharpshooters, but even still, that's not a shot that you can afford to give him.
Van Vliet passes to Giannis. DeRozan on the wing. From 13, East grabs the miss. Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Ball with a wide open look. A three-pointer off the mark. Outside DeRozan. Over ball. DeRozan. That's good. 6 points for him.
Such a great rhythm watching DeRozan shoot. I mean, that jump shot of his silky smooth.
And so it's the West All-Stars holding a 22-point lead as the quarter wraps up. From the field, they have been outstanding, amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. We've got more in store for you right after this.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back. The first half mercifully coming to a close. I'm Ernie Johnson. Kenny's here. Shaq is here. The first quarter was all about Nikola Jokic. He ended up with 15 points, 2 block shots, and 1 assist. Kenny, your thoughts on the West All-Stars first half?
I like what they're doing offensively. Looking at their field goal percentage, they're moving the ball, getting great looks, and of course they're knocking down shots. I mean, that's the point of the game, isn't it? Shaq, that's the point.
Obviously.
And Shaq, what did you think about the East All-Stars?
The shooting percentage they allow was through the roof. The coach should absolutely rip it. Take some pride on the other end. Just block it in. Block it in. Block it in.
And that'll do it for us. The third quarter about to begin with Kevin Harlan standing by. We'll catch you on the flip side, my brother.
Second half upon us. We'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. You look at Jokic in this game, he has been everywhere.
As impressive as the block totals are from him early on, they don't even tell the whole story. He's changed countless others.
Yeah, you know, he's been up in the air so often, he's been absolutely a pest on the defensive end.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. On the court for the East All-Stars, they've got Young. Tatum out there with Embiid. Then it's Wiggins, and it's Durant in at point guard. Pass to Embiid, and he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops.
Assistant.
Embiid's got the first points of the second half up on the board for the East All-Stars. Curry passes to Antetokounmpo. Jokic draws the double. Curry against Tatum. Shot clock at 6. Offensive rebound. Jokic. That one falls. Jokic has got 17.
You know, when Jokic gets his hands on an offensive rebound, it's too late to try to stop him. He doesn't waste too many second chance opportunities.
Durant drives in. It's rebound to Kumbo. Now the pass to Jokic. And Jokic slings it in.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
What? You mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas. I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
Here's Young. The West All-Stars getting their last shot to go. Buries it from three-point range. 12 points for him.
And that's just a great job of staying ready by Morant. He didn't need to dominate the ball to score there.
Back to Curry. Over Morant. Again, the West All-Stars.
The last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Now, here is Young. He's got 6. Here's Tatum. That one drops for him.
3 for 3, and that's always a good way to start the second half.
Morant against Curry. Jokic inside. He's got 19, and that one goes long.
Well, that's a good player missing from point-blank range. That's one you got to convert.
Here's Morant, and then Morant slams it in.
Yeah, that's fire right there. Morant practicing for the dunk contest. I see you, young fella.
A fantastic mobile one block. This one deserves another look.
And big defensive plays like that will help them stay in control of this one.
Curry gets the bucket. Curry's got 4 points in the quarter.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Tatum, that's for 2. Jokic grabs the miss. Jokic just got rebounded with 5 here tonight.
But only the first miss of the second half. They've come out here with authority.
Now here's Young. Out to DeRozan from outside the arc. Here's Young. And terrific work on the offensive glass, and he picks up 2. Giannis has got 9 points.
Yeah, that's the 3rd bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
And it's in there.
Trae Young.
And it's 8 points for Trae Young.
And that's just something that Young excels at. Boy, a joy to watch this guy shoot the ball.
Jokic finds Curry. And it's Morant with the rebound.
Boy, defense non-existent there, but they catch a break as he whiffs it.
And they're pushing it up. Curry passes it to Jokic. Outside for Curry. That's in, coming off the assist from Jokic. He's got 13. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the West All-Stars.
Boy, their hounding, harassing effort at the defensive end, very impressive. And they forced quite a few turnovers as a result.
Yeah, also, they haven't missed a beat in terms of their fast break game. That's been equally as effective all night long.
And here's Morant. After the three-pointer from Stephen Curry. Kept alive.
Using his size advantage there to rip down that board in traffic.
Here's Giannis. And he elevates for the slam dunk. Jason Tatum did not like that one.
And when the Greek Freak takes flight, I mean, he's looking to tear that rim apart. So ferocious in his throwdown.
And the East All-Stars call time here.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
And, you know, I think he's going to tell them simply, we have to show more fight on the interior. That's the top priority right now.
So an almost entirely new group now for the West. Jimmy Butler, he's checked in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. James Harden comes in for Jokic. Mitchell, he's checked in for DeMar DeRozan. And it's Garland in for Stephen Curry. Now here's Booker, and it goes down 2 points.
Not just an outside shooter. Booker is also skilled at getting it done from that area as well.
Harden scanning the floor. LeBron left side. And the rejection by Towns.
Using all of his height to smother the shot completely. Emphatic block that time by Karl Anthony Towns.
And that was another look at the aggressive D that led to the mobile one block.
And that block might serve as a spark for this team. We'll see if it can ignite them.
Clock at 4. Here's James. Towns with the steal. Murray outside. And it's Murray with the jam.
Murray's got those rush hour handles, boy. It's so much fun seeing him pull off those tricky moves like this.
Pass to James. Shoots over Towns and off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him. James has got 12.
His mid-range shot is very solid. I mean, for some reason, the defense let him have it.
Takes it down to Middleton. Pass to Levine. Now Towns. That's good, and it's Levine with the assist.
Assist goes to
Levine's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Here's Mitchell. Again, the West All-Star.
Man, does Mitchell get buckets, and from everywhere on the floor. A versatile offensive threat.
On the wing, Booker. And he lays it straight in. Booker's got 4 points in the quarter.
And he's been passive today, but maybe that's what he needs to get him going, because for them to be successful, he's got to be a little more selfish.
Now here's LeBron. He's got 12. And the rejection by Towns. And it's out of bounds. And they say it was last touched by Towns. And so here are the West All-Stars. Good on the bucket.
assistant, Jimmy Butler.
And it's the East All-Stars with the ball. Let's go down to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Good evening, Kevin. Now, the NBA does get high marks for its diversity, but there is some frustration on that front when you look at head coaches and front office positions. All-star Karl Anthony Towns said, men of color deserve a chance to lead a team, run an organization, and make their mark. Not just with a jersey on, but with a suit on. Guys?
Thank you, David.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
You know, fellas, 1 second quicker, and that's going the other way.
Just 5 on the clock. The three from Harden. Drops in the tray. Harden's got 7 points in the game.
You know, everybody knows Harden is lights out from behind the arc, so if you're defending him, you've got to take that away.
Here's Booker. Oh, he just jams it right over LeBron. Wow.
That is not possible. What we just, is that possible?
I think it is, Greg. Not probable, but like possible, like you said.
He's one of the few players in the NBA who can pull something like that.
He knew what he wanted to do all along. The teardrop.
Levine against James. And Levine, here we go. And the shot goes in. 10 points for him.
Boy, he's really been dominant in this one. Unfortunately, he hasn't had much help.
Mitchell with it. Now guarded by Booker. And it's Butler with the jam.
A well-put-together Butler proving that he's just a little too strong there. Not allowing the physical defense to stifle him at all.
With 3, Booker. It falls for the 6th time in 7 tries this contest. That's 86%.
You have to love the unselfishness on display there. Excellent passing.
Here's Mitchell. Plays it up and banks it in. Mitchell's got 4 points this quarter.
And there's an edge to Mitchell's game. He wants to be the guy in charge, and if that means he's got to get physical, he'll do it.
Now here's Murray. He gets it in there. Murray's got his 2nd bucket of the game to go.
And I'll bet his percentage is pretty high from that range.
Garland against Murray. Pass it to LeBron. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Levine against Harden. James, the pass to Harden. Stolen by Levine. And here's the fast break. Wide open look here for Murray. Good. A nice assist from Booker. Murray's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Guys, that's a more reliable shot for Murray than a pull-up jumper. I like to see him fire away in that situation.
Here's the pass to LeBron. Back to Garland. 6 to shoot. Mitchell finds James. To the paint. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the lead. Mitchell's got 10 points.
Setting the table for his teammates, James. Enjoy sharing and passing the ball and getting others involved, I think, more than any other aspect of his game.
Now here's Murray. He has 7. And good that time. Murray's got 9 points now in just the second half.
And not being as aggressive from the three-point line anymore. They had a lot more attempts in that first half.
The drive by James. And the rejection by Towns. Murray outside. Back to Levine. Bangs home the trifecta. He's got 13.
You know, we know Murray's got some creativity to his passing game, but no need to be creative there. I mean, he sees the wide open man and zips it right to him.
And the call on the shot sends him to the line.
Very close to a three-point play right there.
Yeah, he almost got that one down. I mean, those are the kind of aggressive plays coaches love to see.
This is his first free throw of the game.
LeBron James at the line for 2.
The first one falls.
Hey, there are guys who have played as long as LeBron, okay? But how many have maintained their physical abilities the way he has so late in his career? I think that's a short list.
Looking at who's out there now for the West. DeMar DeRozan. He's checked in for Harden. Fred VanVleet comes in for Mitchell. And Chris Paul subbed in for Garland. Both free throws good from James. And so it's Murray with it. He brings it up for the East All-Stars. Trailing by 17. And then Murray with the jam.
Boy, Murray showing you he can play above the rim. This guy's got major bounce as he punched that one down.
James. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. James has got 6 in the quarter.
And he can take over in a nanosecond. I mean, once he catches fire, it's difficult to squelch it.
Such an efficient scorer. Gobert knows his offensive game and picks great shots to take.
Loads it up for Butler, and Middleton with the block. Ball against Murray. Back to Gobert. Bean passes to Middleton. Shoots from 14. That shot missing. And so it's the West All-Stars finding a 15-point lead at the end of the quarter. They've had active hands and have forced a lot of turnovers in this one. And we'll be right back after this. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, a terrific, unselfish play right here. Set up his teammate, and how about the setup this was?
Yeah, and as a two guard, he's typically not a reluctant shooter, so it was really nice to see him orchestrating for a teammate instead.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. We've got DeRozan, Paul out there with Fred VanVleet, and then there's Antetokounmpo, and it's Jokic in at the center. So that's who's on the floor for the West All-Stars.
Good offense squaring up against better D there. You got to appreciate that stop.
Back to Murray. It falls for the 6th time in 7 tries this contest. That's 86%.
You know, that's one thing, guys, Murray's never afraid to do. Lean in, draw contact, and put the defender in a bind.
Now here's VanVleet. Giannis kicks to Paul. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in. Antetokounmpo's got his 4th assist in this one. Murray against Paul. Tatum passes to Wiggins. Murray scanning the floor. Gobert trying to get open, and it's Wiggins missing.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance and won.
Well, that looked to me, guys, like a heat check. With maybe a step out of his range.
And the action on hold, as it appears there's been an injury. Yep, he's definitely in a bad way out there right now. Tough to see.
And boy, when you see someone hurting like this, it's always scary.
You're exactly right. I mean, with the way it looks, what we have to hope for now is that somehow it's not a long-term issue.
Joel Embiid, he's checked in for the East. Morant comes in for Murray. A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone right now. Ball against Van Vliet. Now here's Gobert. T right on him. Lock at 6. Ball finds Embiid. Lobbed up there for Embiid. Hammers the alley-oop through.
And Embiid has a really high basketball IQ. Superb at recognizing when to leap for the alley-oop jam.
Outside DeRozan. Pass the ball. And here is Van Vliet. Ball passes to Jokic. Back to Paul. Over in the corner. Antetokounmpo. Over Gobert. Antetokounmpo can't get it to go. And here are the East All-Stars now. They've played a great fourth quarter defensive, allowing only 3 points. Morant passes to Embiid, and it's sent back by Jokic. And here we go with DeRozan running it up the middle. And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
Love the read there from Antetokounmpo. I mean, his basketball IQ is really impressive when it comes to alley-oop attempts.
Now here's Morant. Passes it to Embiid. Fires the 3, and it's Durant. That time on the assist by Embiid.
Right now, the defense needs to do a better job of closing out on this guy. He's heating up from outside.
Back to Paul. And just about 3 minutes through the fourth quarter here. Over to the wing. Jokic finds Van Vliet. The West All-Stars need to get a shot off here. Drains it from beyond the arc.
And an eye for him out. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Now here's Wiggins. Outside, Ball. He's looking for Embiid and finds him. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Ball's got his 6th assist on the night. And so it's Paul with it, bringing it up for the West All-Stars. They lead by 14. Jokic kicks to Paul. And the 3-ball is good. Paul's got a pair of 3s here in the fourth quarter for the West All-Stars. Morant passes to Gobert. And Fred Van Vliet is going to pick up a foul. That is his first foul of the game. Stephen Curry's checked in for Paul. Gunn's checked in for the East.
Into the lineup for the East All-Stars.
Kicks to Embiid. Nailed from three-point land.
Joel Embiid.
Embiid's got 9 points now in just the second half. And it's time for an injury report. Let's check in with David Aldridge for an injury update on Jason Tatum. David.
Yeah, we're caught up with the head athletic trainer for the East All-Stars. They told him it's a sprained elbow. Now, they put some ice on it, and they're hoping that he doesn't have any inflammation. He won't return for this game, and depending on the final prognosis, he may miss a number of games before making a return. I'll let you know more details as soon as I find him out.
Out of bounds.
Thanks for the status report there, David. At least we now know how he's doing.
Yeah, when you talk injury, the unknown factor is always a difficult thing to deal with.
And, you know, for him, just watching his teammates unable to contribute, that's really a helpless feeling.
On defense, the East All-Stars following the basket by Giannis. Gets it to go for bucket number 8. He's taken just 10 shots.
You know, when Giannis is being this aggressive on offense, he can be really hard to stop. Defense needs to make an adjustment.
Oh, the lob to Gobert. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
And how sweet a play was that?
As sweet as it gets, an exquisite pass to set up the powerful alley-oop dunk.
Guys, I tell you, there are assists, and then there are delicious dimes. This was the lap.
Here's Van Vliet. Rudy Gobert picking up that last basket. Those and dishes to Curry. Fires from deep. Good. And it's DeRozan picking up the assist. DeRozan's got his 4th assist in this one. Young against Van Vliet. Young's shot is good.
Carving through the defense with ease. I love watching Young slam on the Jets and knife inside.
Curry outside. And it's Joel Embiid with the rebound. Embiid's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Curry against Durant. Pass to Embiid. Down to 5 on the shot clock. West All-Stars with the rebound. Jokic has got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Here's DeRozan. And Embiid with the block.
He is such a well-coordinated, fluid athlete for his side. Joel Embiid blocks a lot of shots and probably changes even more.
Now here's Morant. Embiid kicks to Gobert. The pass to Wiggins. No good from outside. Wiggins has gone 1 of 3 from the field here. Here's Jokic. And stolen by Wiggins. And here we go. Fast break from Morant's got. And Embiid, the bucket on the assist by Morant. Embiid's got 9 points now in the quarter.
You know, we've seen a much different version of him in this half, guys. He's been sharper, more focused, and more assertive.
And Jokic throws it down.
Well, I so enjoy watching Jokic play. I'm really enjoying him tonight, scoring a bunch of points, and his offensive game is just a beautiful thing to behold.
Shot at 2 there.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
It works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Now, here is Young. Pass to Embiid. Fades and shoots. The East All-Stars tack on 2 more.
You know, this has been a totally different half for him. He definitely looks more comfortable now, guys.
Now a timeout called by the West All-Stars.
Every timeout, a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
And I agree. I think there's going to be a new wrinkle in their game plan when they come out of this timeout.
Player of the game. Giannis Antetokounmpo.
And his percentage from the field tonight seems almost made up. I didn't think it was possible to have that kind of success shooting the basketball. You need a little bit of luck, a bunch of hard work, and a whole lot of talent.
He sure has given this crowd a treat tonight. This kind of performance only cements his status as a fan favorite. And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey guys, I had a chance to listen to what Monty Williams discussed with his players. His demeanor was not one of the coach whose team was well ahead. He said this is the time to turn up the heat, make one final push, and try to close out strong. See if they were listening, guys.
Thank you, David. Now, Wiggins. After the missed three from Stephen Curry. Great D that time from James. At the elbow, Jokic. Shoots over Embiid. Not wasting any time and taking the shot and knocking it down.
So you can shoot the ball like Jokic can from every level. That kind of versatility makes you a hard guard. And making mid-range shots just adds to his dangerousness.
That makes it 10 of their last 12 coming from inside the paint.
Towns, he's checked in
At the
for the
line
East.
for the East All-Stars, Trae Young. 1 plus the penalty. 2 shots.
One shot.
The quickness, the change of pace with the dribble. Young, so difficult to stop without fouling.
DeRozan against Young. Giannis passes to Curry. Jokic with it. 6 on the shot clock. Offline with his 3.
One made 3 for him for the game. Does he focus closer in? Let's see.
And it's Towns missing.
Boy, great effort on defense there against a guy who typically makes that.
Got a piece of it. And so it looks like it'll be still with the West All-Stars.
Best ball.
LeBron outside. Passes to Jokic. 6 to shoot. Here's Curry. Scores the bucket. He's 7 for 11 and continues to look good.
And the concentration Curry has. Even though he's smaller, he's able to absorb contact.
And finished off by Durant.
Puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, G.A. He really does put pressure on.
And you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
Now here's DeRozan. Going the miss by Andrew Wiggins. Pass to Curry. Launches it. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in. Antetokounmpo's got assist number 5 here tonight. Morant outside. Right side Towns. Makes it off the glass.
Excellent job by Towns to stick with it. He didn't let the defender get to him there.
From deep LeBron. That shot is good. He has made 8 while missing only 4. That's 67% shooting.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
I don't think you want to get loose and sloppy or ease up, but it is time for them to start using that clock a bit.
Giannis outside. Back to LeBron. Outside Curry. The pass to LeBron. LeBron is doubled. The 11-footer. They get it again. And Antetokounmpo on the follow.
You can tell that Giannis takes pride in his activity level, the way he plays, his intensity level. And you see the result of that activity on second chance buckets like this.
Now, here is Young. And DeRozan sends it back. seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Pass to Jokic. Back to DeRozan. Lets the three fly. Pass to Curry. Now Jokic. And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
So no problem for the West All-Stars as they get the win. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
I know their fans appreciated it, and we saw at times just stretches of excellent defense. Potency from an offensive standpoint as well. They were pretty much dominant.
For Greg Anthony, Court Kellogg, and David Alden, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. And we'll see you next time.